Edinburgh Napier is ranked in the top 10 in the UK for graduate employability. So I guess if you're doing an MBA, you're seeking to improve your job prospects, and that's what we do. We help you get a better job. If you look at MBAs and the salaries paid to MBA alumni, they're around about £10,000 a year more than the average. So there are obvious benefits in terms of your salary and your job prospects. We equip people not only with the skills to do their job, but to go on learning while they're doing their job, so that as the organisation changes, as the world changes, they're equipped to deal with that. We put our graduates out there up and running, ready to do the job. So it's a mixture of both theory and practice. Two of our probably most successful alumni of the business school. One of them is now Vice President Marketing for Mercedes in North America. The other one is Vice President Marketing for Disney. I don't think I can say anything better than that. If you come and do our MBA, you've got a chance of getting a job like that.
The Edinburgh Napier MBA is a practical MBA. What I've found is it's actually helped me in day-to-day business problem solving. It's not like some MBAs, very theoretical. It's practical advice, knowledge that you can use. Well, the beauty about our part-time MBA was 50% of the people were from the public sector and the other 50% were from private industry. So that mix was absolutely fantastic. The Edinburgh Napier MBA has got fantastic alumni, and we meet quite often for social meetings, but also Edinburgh Napier organise events such as guest speakers and lectures. Without a doubt, the Edinburgh Napier MBA has helped me on several occasions. Nobody plans a career change, but when it does happen, it's nice to fall back on a solid qualification like an MBA.
Within Scotland, we have the largest number of international students studying within the university, both undergraduate and postgraduate, but we also have a number of collaborative links across the world.
The reason I went for an MBA is it actually helped me to update my knowledge base, as well as it helps me in my continuous professional development. This is an ideal university to pursue higher studies, especially an MBA, because this university, Edinburgh Napier University, has 20 years of experience of conducting MBAs, and the staff is very supportive. From a point of view of employability, this particular university has been awarded as one of the top 10 universities for graduate employability, as well as this is a very modern university. So we won't lag behind when it comes to knowledge or managerial skills.
My background is investment banking, and prior to joining education in the latter part of the 90s, I worked in two major corporations, one American and one British based. And the background within the banking and the financial sector and investment banking more or less gave me the building blocks to have a good understanding of the very nature of the business and the needs of managers and leaders for the future. Edinburgh Napier University's MBA, which is mobile, flexible, online program, to a certain degree allows individuals to maintain the work-life balance. We are part of Edinburgh Napier University, we are Edinburgh Napier University, and our students deal directly with Edinburgh Napier University staff. There is no in-between individuals. So we maintain that connectivity all the way through the program. And that is complemented further with online lectures. They're pre-recorded. That allows the students to be able to revisit the lectures if they so desire. They do it at their own time, at their own leisure. And that to a certain degree takes away the rigidity of having to be at a certain place at a certain time all of the time.
I'd done undergrad study 10 years earlier and I was in middle management. I wanted to take that extra step to try and get a senior management position. And I knew that the MBA was the right way to go because it's a world recognised qualification. I was always confident, but not in a business sense, and it's the MBA that's given me that confidence to go out into the business world, get the job that I'm in now, and form business partnerships and relationships. The lecturers are all specialists within their own fields, and they were very, very, very knowledgeable on the subjects that they were teaching, and it wasn't done in a stiff way whereby you were getting spoken at. It was very discursive, and there was lots of one-to-ones and group discussions, and I found it a lot better way to learn and that I absorbed more. I'm a mother, so I have children at school, and I was able to fit it around everything that I needed done, so I would highly recommend it to anyone that needs flexibility.
I think MBAs are in demand amongst employers these days, not just because of what it says about the candidate and their capacity for learning, but also it instills in an individual the disciplines of business and learning. It's a buyer's market as far as employers are concerned, looking at graduates. In a sense, you want to know that the candidate that you're talking to understands your business, is hungry to work for you as an organisation. And in the case of Napier's MBA graduates, that's certainly the case. There is a network of Edinburgh Napier graduates out there, both in the UK and internationally. It's potentially much more powerful than it is. I mean, I'm a graduate of Napier myself, and you find yourself sitting at dinners and functions and meetings and discovering almost by accident that the person sitting next to you also went to Napier. So harnessing that for the good of the institution, for Edinburgh Napier University, but also for the City of Edinburgh, I think is quite important, and we'll certainly play our part at the Chamber of Commerce.
It's transformed my life because both educationally and financially, I'm much better off.
And I was able to fit it around everything that I needed done, so I would highly recommend it to anyone that needs flexibility.
You will never feel a stranger because they know our needs, so they will always cater to our needs. And I, as a Sri Lankan, I highly recommend Edinburgh Napier University for your higher studies.